Okay, good afternoon again. I have put the newly ground, done up axle in between the pillow blocks. I have it loosely bolted. There are no nuts underneath holding it together, as you can see. Same on the other side. There we go. There's both bolts. Anyway, back to the gist. What I've got is both sides mounted up. The extra pillow blocks that are holding the non-drive wheels are unbolted. No holes. Got a drill. No holes yet. Any holes you see are existing holes from before. I've got a little divot. Get the light off of it. I've got a little divot right there that I measured before. That's where I'm planning on putting the holes. There's the other little divot there. But I have to align these pillow blocks first. These pillow blocks are not aligned at the moment. These are. They are self-aligning, but I have to put them in this position in order to get them aligned because this one has bolt holes. I know, no kidding. Anyway, what I'm getting at to show is I have these lined up to where I can move the wheel, and when I do, you'll see the pillow block move a little bit to adjust. There's a little bump there. So, as we can see from over here, get a little bit of motion on there. I back up a little bit more. So as you can see, everything kind of moves. Being that these are free, I'll move them back into position so they spin nice and freely. I'll get them tight against the wheel again. So if I were to change hands and hold the tablet, sorry about that, and I give it a good spin, it will spin the other ones. And as you can see, the wheels can now be lined up so the flywheel does not hit the non-drive wheels. So of course I will align the non-drive wheels close enough to come in contact with the drive wheels, just enough interference with the tops of these parts. And as you can see on my wheel, you can see how the can is chewing it away after a while. So you can see the onslaughts of the damage from the pop cans being crushed. About 20 bags worth caused all that. So yeah, eventually I'm going to need some new wheels down the road. Eventually. I have probably half a C note in the bank, meaning 50 bucks. C note's a century, for those that never knew, now you do. So I could try to get some different wheels with a 5/8 axle. This is 5/8, to be exact, 0.624. Newly ground and filed into shape and used a micrometer. I will get that for you. A micrometer from way back in the day. Sorry about that. Here's a micrometer. Get the camera to focus here. There we go. Show you the name. Looks like a JV Slocomb Company, Providence, Rhode Island. This was my grandfather's on my father's side. And yes, that does say May 12th, 96. I acquired this before 1996. Yes, so that means 1896 to 1897 is when this was made. or at least the patent for it. So to show the other part on it, it has the decimal equivalents for eighths, 30 seconds, and I believe that's it. I thought I had 64ths. Anyway, it's reading, I will show what it reads for 0.0624. And for those non-machinists out there, this is what 0.624 looks like. Let me get really close. Seems the tablet cannot do close-up. But because the tablet video light is on, we have some glare. But if I get up high enough, anyway, that's at 0.624 exactly, as close as I can get it with just a finger in one hand. So I use that micrometer to mic the diameter of the shaft. I did the same on the other temporary axle. These axles will be replaced with stainless steel solid. Again, these are hollow. If I can get in there just right. Let's try it this way. And there we go. There's a see-through for it. So they're hollow, and of course this one is too. I can kind of see through on that one. There we go. So newly made, newly ground, but very old pipes. And again, it's funny, I got a button on my tablet that says AF. Not too sure what that means, but I'm sure it's not as FUCK as most people use today. Let this zoom in, try to. Autofocus, that's what it is. Makes sense. I've only had it for about 2 years and I'm still learning the stuff on it. Anyway, on these wheels, when I rotate them, you can see the shaft is not turning by the lock nuts. Sorry, lock set screws. They are turning freely on their own bearings, which is okay. I can deal with that. At the moment I do not have any way to lock these wheels down, but I will have a spacer of sorts or a washer to lock on there to lock them in place. The odds are pretty good. I'll just put a 3/4 inch, I thought I had it laying right here. A 3/4 inch tube. 3/4 inch tube. See, tube. 3/4 inch tube to go across. The ID is 5/8, so that fits in there perfect. So far, there we go. Lean back. Got a table behind me that I work on with the drill press and parts and nuts and bolts and all that good stuff. Okay, Mr. Met's rambling on. Just for some that don't know, this is the gold colored Allen wrench that I use to tighten up the set screws on the pillow blocks right there. You can get those from Bondus, a company that makes Allen wrenches. I have inch and metric. They are not actually gold. They are titanium nitrate coating, which is a gold color. But you can guarantee that you'll probably be the only one on your street that has them. Anyway, so here's the rotation again. And those non-drive wheels are not spaced out correctly, but and as you can see from the turning of the wheels, They are more true than what they were before, and they have some grooves left over from before that I will spruce up a little bit more. Okay, we just hit the 10-minute mark. That should be enough. Have a good evening. Till next video.